Repair versus replace in concrete. A lot of people always want to know, should I even repair something or is it worth the money? Well, I'll go ahead and give you basically the rundown on repair and replace. Replacing concrete generally costs about 70% more than repairing concrete. You can usually get concrete repaired for about a third of the price. So if you're going to spend let's say $1,000 replacing some concrete, you can usually get that concrete repaired for less than $300. Now, how long does it last? Repaired concrete will usually last, it all depends on what the issue is. I can usually tell you up front about how long to expect out of the repair, but most repairs generally that I tackle, I won't do unless I think they'll at least last 10 years. So in a situation, there's a lot of people that's retired and they're older, and they say, you know, I don't know if I'm even going to be here for another 20 years, so I just want to get it repaired. In that situation, repairing is actually a really good option. A lot of times people just want to get something repaired because they're moving out of the property, and so they don't want to spend X amount of dollars replacing all their concrete. They just want to repair it so they can get their house sold, and then the next tenant can decide what they want to do 10 years later down the road. If you're planning on selling your house within the next 10 or 15 years, repairing might actually also be an option, because if you're not going to be retiring in the house, you don't really need the concrete of the last 20 years. You probably need the concrete of the last 10 to 15 years. So that's pretty much the difference between repair and replace. Repairing costs about a third of the replacement, and repairing lasts about 60 or 70% as long as a total replace. Now, don't get me wrong, total replace does have its benefits as well. When you totally replace something, you don't have to worry about it other than the general maintenance and upkeep. And repair does sometimes require a little bit more upkeep than a complete replace. So, alright, I'm Chuck with Ohio Concrete Repair, and that's the difference between repair and replace as far as concrete.